guys, so today's video is gonna be a little bit different than I normally would do, but it's very, very exciting. I got a new camera! Yay! Basically the camera that I did buy, I've been saving it for so many years. I've been like researching it for years. Like I really have always wanted it, and I finally got it, and I can't believe I finally got it. So in today's video, I kind of just want to show you guys, like give you a tour of my new camera, like show you the lenses and the other equipment I bought, and then I'm also going to show you how it's going to make my videos change, because obviously it's going to be a massive difference from filming on my vlogging camera. So the camera that I bought was a Canon EOS DSLR 750D, but I think it's also known as a Rebel T6i, because when I was researching like how to learn stuff, I noticed that it was Canon 750D / Rebel T6i. So this is in the Canon EOS DSLR range. I know that it's like the thousands are for like people who've never picked up a DSLR before. Then you've got the hundreds, which are like for kind of like bit more higher than beginners, but like, or like budgeted semi-professionals. Then they've got the 10s, which are for like semi-professionals or low budget professionals, and then they've got like the single digits, which are like so complicated, like you're a professional if you have one of them. So the one I got was a 750D, which obviously is in the hundreds category. Now I have never picked up a DSLR in my life, so I probably should have got the thousands beginners one, but I thought, you know, I can afford a hundreds one, so I can just learn. And honestly, it's been a lot more complicated than I was expecting. There's so many buttons, like so many features. Like it literally has a whole feature for taking photos of kids, and like a whole feature for like taking photos of food. Like there is so much on this camera, it's ridiculous, but it's amazing at the same time. So that's kind of the basic camera, but obviously for it to work you need some lenses. So I got some lenses. So through my research, I learned that there were two types of main lenses. There was a prime lens and there was a zoom lens. Now I kind of wanted one of each, because I was like, they both do really different things. Like prime lenses focus more like background blurring, they're good for like portrait shots or close-up shots, whereas zoom lenses are good for taking things like of landscapes or like, I don't know, of like people in a distance. So the first lens I got is a Canon zoom lens EFS 18 to 55mm lens, and that is obviously a zoom lens. This one actually came with my camera. You could buy the camera on its own, but like if you bought this lens with a camera, you were literally paying like £34 for this lens, and it's normally like 110, so I was like, it's a really good deal. This camera is a STM, which after I've done a bit of researching, I found out that sometimes you can hear on like older lenses, you can hear a little clicking sound when it focuses, and this has the STM on it, which stops it doing that, so you can't hear it focusing, which is really good, because honestly sometimes this camera I can hear it focusing and I'm like, oh no, stop. So the next lens I got was a prime lens. This didn't come with the camera, I bought this separately, and if you look at the prime lens and the zoom lens like side by side, then you will notice that the prime lens is way smaller. But the like actual lens I've got was a Canon EF lens of 50mm with a 1.8 f rate, which is, I think it's the lower the f rate, the more blurry the background is. But I'm going to use this lens when I film videos, because I feel like because this lens specialises in blurring backgrounds. I don't know about you guys, but I really love a blurred background. I feel like it just like adds like a touch of like professionalism, just makes it look a much more put together video. So I've been out and about over the last week, and I've been taking some photos just to like learn how to use my camera. So we went to Costco, me and my family, and I took some photos there, which I'll put in here. And then I went to a family meal and took some photos there, and then I also just been like testing it around my house. So the next thing I bought was a 32GB SD card. Now this might seem really basic, but at the moment I only have like one big SD card. I have one 8GB SD card, and then like one 4GB and one 2GB. And the reason that was I did used to have like 16GB and 32GB, but because I got a Mac, those Macs only have USB-C ports, like they don't have any USB ports, they don't have any SD card slots, so you have to buy adapters for everything. And for my birthday, my parents bought me an SD card adapter to go with my laptop, because obviously I use that a lot. But unfortunately, every time I take a memory card out the adapter, it would like break it, so I think it broke like 3 of my favourite memory cards. So I've been living on like one 8GB memory card for like, I don't know, like 6 months now, and it's to be honest, it's pretty difficult to do. So I decided that whilst I'm buying a camera, I need to get a bigger SD card, so I just got a 32GB one. Also, I am going to tell you guys like the prices, but I'm going to do all that at the end. And the next thing I bought was a Rode shotgun mic. Now these kinda are like your standard mic. So right now I'm using my vlogging camera to film a video as I normally would, and that has got a built-in mic. You cannot attach a mic to it, it's already built in, which is really handy for vlogging. But this camera that I've got now, it doesn't have a mic, you need to buy one. So I've got the Rode Shotgun on the go mic. because it's a lightweight mic that I can take anywhere. And the thing that kind of drew me to a shotgun mic over something like a clip-in mic or like a snowball mic was that a shotgun mic I can plug straight into my camera and it will automatically link the audio together, so I don't have to worry about trying to link audio with the video footage, because it would do that automatically. Because like we've all seen when I try and link something together, it just does not go well. So the microphone just slides into the holder on top of my camera, and then if you twist the dial it tightens it to make sure it can't come out. Then you get the lead and you attach one end into the back of the microphone, and then there's a special mic section on this camera that you attach the other end into. It links it all up like this, so obviously there's no lens on this camera at the moment, but it links it all up so you can use it straight away. I'm going to show you guys in a minute how incredible the audio is with this mic. It's amazing. And the final thing that I bought for my camera was a brand new camera bag. Like, woo! So my old camera bag, in there I can fit in my vlogging camera and my GoPro, but there's no way I can fit in all these lenses and microphones and, you know, big new DSLR camera, so I had to get a new camera bag. Now in this camera bag there's this bright orange insert that does come out.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
And then in there you have pockets. So these are like adjustable, that you can take out these like little sections in here. But at the moment I've got it set, so I can have a lens in there, and then a camera in there. Honestly, this bag is like so well sized. Like I did go for, there was a smaller option than this, but I thought if I go for the bigger option, because there's only a few pounds more, then I know that I'm definitely going to be able to fit everything I want in there. And plus, it doesn't look like a camera bag, because sometimes I feel like if you're carrying a camera bag around with you, like people know it's a camera bag, whereas this does not look that much like a camera bag. Okay, so now just moving on to how things cost roughly. This is how much they were when I bought them, but I know they've changed since I bought them, so they're probably going to change again. And I did buy everything, all the camera accessories, the bag, the lenses, the actual camera. I bought everything from Amazon. The reason I bought it from Amazon was A, I had free Prime delivery because I had a free trial, and B was that I looked around everywhere and it was the cheapest I could find it. Like it was ridiculously, like a lot cheaper on Amazon than anywhere else. Okay, so the body of the camera and the zoom lens was £509. Then the prime lens was £107. Then the Rode shotgun mic was £50. Then the 32 gig SD card was £10 and 12 pence, very specific. Then the camera bag was £22.50, but there was also a smaller variation that was £21. So yeah, that's everything I've got to show you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my camera with the prime lens and the microphone, I'm going to put it on my tripod to see what it will look like, because I have not done that yet. So let's do it, because I'm really excited. Oh, first I got to put everything together, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. So you guys are actually on the new camera now. I decided to put the zoom lens on instead because I just thought it looked better than the prime lens actually, which I was really surprised at, but I thought that the zoom lens looked much better than the prime lens. Also, sorry it's kind of dark, it's getting late in the day now because I've been filming this for a while. What the hell, this is weird. Is the mic on? I think the mic's on. This is weird. I've got my vlogging camera here, which is what I normally film on. I'm going to take a video of what you guys look like. Here, this is what you guys look like. How mad's this? You're on my normal tripod with a microphone. That's my mum's old craft lamp. Hi, I can see you in the viewfinder. What? This is mad. Wow, sorry, I'm so happy. So basically, what I'm going to use this big camera for that you guys are on now, I'm going to use it for Sunday videos and also for photos. Then I'm going to keep my PowerShot G7X, which is my vlogging camera, for vlogs, and yeah, that's really, well it is its purpose is vlogs, but I just, because that was the only camera that I had that was good, I decided to use it for Sunday videos, but now I've obviously got this. Oh, another thing that I also need you guys' help on, I completely forgot about, is I want to start naming my cameras. So I want to name my DSLR, so if you can think of something that begins with a D or an E for EOS, or yeah, a D or an E for this one. Then I also want to name my GoPro, so something beginning with G. And then I also want to name my vlogging camera, which is a PowerShot, so that would be a P. I quite like Polly the PowerShot. I don't know, I quite want to name all my cameras. So yeah, you know, leave them in the comments. You can send me them on Tumblr, because I just redid my Tumblr. I've now got an ask box, so you can do them anonymously if you want. You guys can probably see how actually ugly I am, because this camera masks it. Like, I think I look bad in that camera. This camera's gonna be like showing up every single pimple. And you guys can probably hear my voice really weirdly, or like really clearly. I don't know. This feels like such a big moment because I've waited for this for like ages. Okay, so yeah, that's all I've got to say because I'm kind of rambling now. But I hope you all enjoyed this camera tour, and I'll see you very, very soon in the video. Goodbye!
Here's your story.